Today, we're talking Portia and Lucie and 10 things you need to know before you move here. Now, if you don't already know me, my name is Zach Satin. I'm a local real estate agent here in South Florida, providing you with the best info in the real estate game. And if you haven't already, go ahead and slam that subscribe button and ring that bell to get notified when I put out a new video every week. Let's hop straight into it with the first thing you need to know about Portia and Lucie. That is, we are in a centralized location. You can get to many major events in Florida from Portia and Lucie in less than 2 hours. We're 2 hours from Miami, 2 hours from Orlando, and only 45 minutes from West Palm Beach, putting you in a great location to enjoy everything Florida in general has to offer. We also have many beautiful beaches for you to enjoy, driving maybe only 20-30 minutes to get there. Now, Portia and Lucie really is a very quiet city. Most places they close around 10 p.m. So if you really want to enjoy that nightlife, you could always go to Miami and come back to Portia and Lucie in almost the same day, really. On top of Portia and Lucie being a really quiet city, it's also very, very safe. It's actually ranked in the top 10 safest cities in Florida, even with over 100,000 residents. On top of this, Portia and Lucie is also one of the best places to retire, also in the top 10, and it boasts over 20 55 plus communities. Portia and Lucie is still one of the most affordable places you can move to in Florida, with our median home sale price being around 400 to 415K, which is still over $100,000 less than Palm Beach and Miami-Dade County. And on top of this, just like the rest of Florida, there's no state income tax here for all my out-of-state people. Portia and Lucie also has a lot of good schools between private, public, and even some magnet schools. We, average around a 94% graduation rate, so that must mean something. And if you really want more info, I'll put some links in the bio for you to look at on school. Despite what some people say, Portia and Lucie is not boring. We have plenty of activities to do. We have over 13 golf courses. We have the Mets Center where the Mets actually come to do their spring training. And even when they're not here, we have the minor leagues that come to play year round. We also have Super Play for bowling, which has actually been under new ownership, so it's going through a lot of different changes. And we have the Defy Trampoline Park if you need to let your little ones run around and burn some energy. On top of all of this, we also have over 40 parks between dog parks, nature trails, gardens, basketball courts, you name it, we have it. There's also tons of local places to go out and catch a bite to eat, like Kyle G's Oyster Bar, Zaz's Kitchen and Bar, or a personal favorite of mine known as Bistro is a great brunch spot. You can also even catch the food truck invasion up in Tradition, which goes on every other Friday. It's great. There's plenty of food trucks. You can bring the family, enjoy a nice little big green space that they have there, get some food, and really enjoy your time together. There's also a new development going on in the Treasure Coast Mall where they're expecting to put in this big arcade, go-kart, bowling, you name it, they have it type of place. And that should be going up either end of this year or beginning of 2023. So that's definitely something to look forward to when moving here. And on top of all of this, Portia and Lucie is actually the 7th largest city in Florida, and it's still growing every single day. So just think about where this city is going to be 7 years from now, 10 years from now, and imagine yourself there. And just like the rest of Florida, Portia and Lucie does have a lot of wildlife. We have a lot of alligators, a lot of snakes, iguanas, sandhill cranes, lizards, whatever, more. We have them. It's everywhere in Florida. We do have over 30 state preserves, which might be why, but the wildlife, they really will not harm you unless you harm them. Now, this also more pertains to Florida in general, but it's hot. This is a sunshine state for a reason. We average around 84 degrees here every single day. And even if it is a little cold out, it's nothing a sweater won't fix for you. So if you come here to Florida, if you're out of state, prepare for it to be hot and prepare for it to also be very humid. Now, this is really one thing that I personally have a really hard time dealing with is that we don't have a downtown area really in Portia and Lucie. We don't have some type of old area where we can really dig into the roots of Portia and Lucie. It just isn't there. You really more end up towards Jensen Beach or Stewart because that's our closest downtown spots. But Portia and Lucie doesn't really have that, and it's really something that we're really missing here. There's no roots. Another thing you might not like about Portia and Lucie is we actually have the highest property taxes in all of Florida. I don't know why, but we do. I mean, yes, we don't have no state income tax, and this could be due to being more affordable prices over here, but it really is ridiculous. And there has actually been a big recent influx in people getting tired of it and making demands for this to come lower. So hopefully we'll see that going down in the next couple years. Finally, the last thing you know about Portia and Lucie is that it's very diverse. You will see people of so many different ages and ethnicities here, making it such a unique city. I mean, it makes it perfect for you to go live that quiet, tranquil lifestyle that you have, and also be able to enjoy the things that you'd like to do with so many different people. And that is 10 things you needed to know before you moved to Port St. Lucie. Overall, the city is really great for anybody, young or old. It's really just good to settle here and make a life. It's amazing. It fits every single need that you could think of, and it's just great. If you have any more questions about Port St. Lucie in general, feel free to DM me here or here, and I'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching. See ya.